We'll move on to Introduction to Online Teaching and Learning, the Sakai Learning Management System. As you may all be aware, teaching this semester or academic year will be mainly virtual. It is therefore important that we introduce you to the Sakai Learning Management Platform that the university uses for teaching. Mr. Francis Awuyekobi, Sakai Learning Management System Administrator and Team Lead of the e-learning unit, University of Ghana Computing Systems, will do this presentation. He will also demonstrate how to use this teaching and learning platform. Mr. Awuyekobi, you are kindly invited to do the presentation.
Thank you very much, Madam. I think I'll just take it up from where Mr. Champon left. Once you are registered, that's all we need to enroll you on the learning management platform. And once you are enrolled, so especially for graduate students, if at any semester you do not register, then that is it, you will not find your details on Sakai. So I'll show you, free courses where you can enroll yourself. For that is those who are writing, so you can check your writings for plagiarism, as the Vice Dean did alluded to earlier. So without much, let me take you straight to the Sakai platform, where I'll take you through how you can log in and how you can log out, how to access your courses, how to reset your password if it gets compromised, and where to access help if you need it. And I will do well to stay around today and then take questions at the end of the day. Thank you. I will now go ahead and share my screen. Right. So, accessing Sakai, you could go directly by typing or directly using the URL. The direct URL is just sakai.ug.edu.gh, or you can go through the University of Ghana website. Sure, we all know we can all access the University of Ghana website. All right, what you have in front of me right now. And if you look at the featured links, somewhere in the middle, you'll find Sakai LMS login. If you click on this login, it brings you to the same login page that I showed you earlier. Now here you are asked to key in your student/staff ID and then your PIN. I'm sure you all know, being fresh student of this university, either you did your first degree here or not, you have your student ID and your PIN. That's your default credentials. My staff ID is 18251, and then my PIN. No need to tell you what my PIN is, but I'll key in my PIN, and I would enter into my staff account. And for students, it's the same thing. Your student ID and then your PIN. That is the PIN that the university has assigned you. Mr. Champon made mention of your student email addresses. By default, those are the email addresses that are enrolled on the Sakai platform. If those email addresses are not activated, you may not be getting notification from Sakai. And that could affect you in many ways than one. So this is how you log in, and to log out, at the top right-hand corner, you'll find your name. And for those who may, you see my picture right here at the top right-hand corner. If I click on my name, Francis, I'll see my full name, Francis Awiekobi, with my staff ID highlighted. And in the case of yours, that should be your student ID. And there are a few, links here, but I'm going to log out of this and show you a few things that you would find on the login page. Right here on the login page, I have the welcome. That is this. And usually if the messages that you find here or the announcements that you find here are announcements that come from me, the platform administrator. And so if for any reason we're going to do some maintenance on the Sakai platform, I'll post an announcement here for everybody to see, so you can adjust your times that you work on the platform. If for any reason you lose your password, I think some people need to mute their mic. For any reason you forget your password, there is a reset password link, all right, where you are asked to enter your email address. And this email address is your official email address that the university has assigned you. If you enter any other email address and click on set password, you will not receive anything, because the system will check if that email is actually in our database. If the email is not in our database, it will not send you any password reset link. It must be an email that is linked to your account that you enter here. Here on library links, I'm sure the librarian will get to talk to you about this, but on Sakai, we've linked a few things here, like the BAM library website, the off-campus access to journals and databases, and then also past questions are all listed here under library links. And then you also have help, and this talks about help in general for Sakai. So anything you want to do in Sakai, you can just come and search, and this will give you link as to how to go about it. So let's go back into Sakai and so log in with my 18251 and my PIN, login. So it's that simple. As I'm doing this presentation, I'm doing it from home, and regardless of where you are, once you have internet access, you should be able to log into Sakai and participate in any course, participate in any discussion, download instructional materials, and respond to whatever you need to respond to, and submit assignment as and when they are due. So quickly to take you through, once you log into Sakai, you log into the home page. And as you can see, this is the home tab that is highlighted. And I want to believe this color is yellow. So for those of you who log into the first time, you may not see all of these tabs because you don't have many courses that you've registered for now. All right. So overview again will show you the tutorials on the Sakai Learning Management System, what you see even before you log in at the login page. And here you have guides for students. If you click here to access guide for student, it will take you to detailed guide as to how you can do specific tasks in Sakai. And the same thing for faculty. If you click here, if you're a faculty, it shows you how to use the Sakai platform for the various tools that are available on this platform. Profile. You have a lot of tab pictures where you can, upload pictures, you have connections, and then what is important to me here is preferences, where you can determine how you receive messages and what have you. Then for a lot of you students, especially for those who may be utilizing the add and drop period, Sakai, the relationship between Sakai and the ITS is a one-way, or it's a unidirectional kind of relationship. What it means is that anything that happens on the ITS is sent to Sakai, but not the reverse. Sakai does not update the ITS. So it's only one way. ITS updates Sakai, but not the other way. So if you register a course in ITS today, by midnight of that day, that course is, will be created, or you will be enrolled on that course site in Sakai. But if you happen to drop that course tomorrow, you would need to manually come to Sakai and then join from that course. And where can you do that? Under membership. Under membership in Sakai, you would see all the courses to which you have been enrolled in the past, all right? And if you do not need to be in any course at all, you just check that course, and then you see that the Unjoin Selected button becomes enabled for you to just unjoin a particular course, or you can check a few of them at the same time and then just click Unjoin, and off you will not be part of that course again. So that's the relationship. You register, as you register, the student account officer took you to a registration process. Mr. Vicenta Champon has also taken you through the process to register. Now, it is only when you register that Sakai will fetch that registration details and populate it in courses that are on Sakai. That whole process has been automated. You do not need to send any email to anybody. You do not need to do anything, for as long as the courses are registered and we have lecturers assigned to them automatically, you will be enrolled onto those courses. So that's that. But before I leave membership, let me just talk about joinable sites. You see at the top, of membership, you have my current site, my official course enrollment, and then joinable site. Now, joinable site, when you click on joinable site, you have a lot of courses there you can join, all right? But critical among them is RCOM. The RCOM course site is purposely for checking plagiarism, all right? It's a specialized course site that we've created for the Research Commons that is located at the BAM Library for the purposes of students to enroll themselves, and in order to be able to check, work that is in progress. So if you are doing your chapter 1, your chapter 2, your literature review, whatever it is, at any point in that work, you can always submit it to the Turnitin system to check where you are. I'm sure when the Vice Dean was talking about the threshold for plagiarism at the University of Ghana being 20%, you might think that, yeah, it's an easy task, but it's not that easy. And the reason at any point in time you need to be checking this work and making sure that you are fairly within an acceptable limit. So once you come to joinable site, I have already joined. So you see it on my, as one of the tabs here. All right, so if I click on this RCOM, I'm inside RCOM. So you see that this has become the highlighted tab. And when I go to assignment, all right, I go to assignment and I will have, so you see at every month, okay, we create a new plagiarism checker for you. And this seal, the red seal you see at the end of the assignment title tells you that whatever assignment that this assignment will go through the Turnitin originality checker and the due date. So every month we create a new one, and then we try, that's our way of trying to manage the license. So you see that so far for this assignment that was created for the month of January, it will expire on the 31st of January, and then another one will be created for that of February. And so far 184 students have submitted to this particular plagiarism check to check their work. So that's what this whole RCOM does. And that's why if you go to home, occasionally you need to know what membership is and which sites to join and which not to join. Quickly, if I come to calendar, you can use this to schedule your activities. It's just a calendaring system that will prompt you when certain due dates are about to come up and all of that. Resources. Here, every student is given a 2 gig storage, online storage, to store their files, all right? And as you can see, you can organize your resources in a way that helps you retrieve whatever document you are looking for quickly. Because I've been using Sakai for some time, I have a folder named 2018, 2020, 2021. I have a folder named SGS, etc. And to create folders in Sakai, it's a very simple thing. For you who is using Sakai for the first time, all you will see is my workspace or some other thing, but it's just going to be a single item here. And to the right of that item, you're going to find the actions button. And this actions button, when you click it, you have a whole list of items that you can click. For instance, if I want to upload files into my workspace, all I need to do is to click on this file, upload files. Or if I want to create folders, all I'll do is to click on this, create folders. If I click on create folders, it gives me opportunity to just enter a name. For instance, I want to create a folder called maybe my course, floor 201, all right? And you have add another folder tab here, meaning you can create multiple folders at the same time. So I want to create another one called floor 203, okay? And create folders now. You click on this and you see these are the 2 folders that I've created. Floor 201 and floor 2. And if I want to delete these 2 folders, it's a simple thing. I just check these 2 folders and I say move to trash. And some confirmation is required here. I click on remove and that's it. Now you see here, you see a folder and you see 4 items with a plus size. Anytime you see a plus size in the middle of a folder, it means that folder has content. All right. If you see a folder like this, you realize that at the end of it, you see 0 item. It means that there's no content in that folder. All right. I wouldn't waste time on announcement and website setup. It won't take you far as you are in home. They are only relevant when it comes to a course site. So I'll go straight to preferences. And when I click on preferences, it gives you what to do. I mean, how you want to receive notifications, for each of these tools. And then on account, okay? When you click on account, this is where you have the opportunity to reset your password. If you think that your password has been compromised and you need to reset it, all you need to do is to click on modify details after you've clicked on account, and you see the only field that is not editable, it's your user ID field, all right? If we got the spelling of your name wrong, you can, change it and all of that. Now, to be able to change anything here, you must remember your current password, all right? So if you enter your current password, then you'll be able to change anything here. But if you do not enter your current password, you realize that the update details button is grayed out, meaning that you will not be able to update anything. So if I want to change this password, I give it a new password and what have you, okay? One, the password do not match, and two, I don't have the current password, entered. So this will not happen. Okay. Now, that's a bit about the home, and for courses, all right? If you do not find your course here on the dashboard, what it means is that you see when you go to the top right-hand corner of your Sakai, you'll see sites, all right? When you click on sites, you find all your courses are arranged, all right, by semesters. If this is the first time you are being linked to Sakai, this is semester 1, 2020, 2021 academic year. So what you find here will be semester 1, 2020, 2021. Maybe just a minute. Let me enroll myself into a current course site, and then I'll just show you a current course site here. So we have semester 1, 2020, 2021. And okay, so I'm going to enter into a course site. Right, I can use this to just demonstrate because here I have a lot of courses for this semester. So this is how you see a course site for this semester. This is how it's going to look like. So this course code is ABCS 309, okay? Now, this is your normal course code that you know. But here on Sakai, we have some naming convention that you should understand. After the course code, there is some digits before S1, which indicates the semester. So S1 here is semester 1, and then the year, the academic year, 2020, 2021 academic year. The 1 year tells you this is full-time, all right? Full-time main campus student, okay? If you see, and for graduate students, it is either 1 or 2. The 2 meaning that's a part-time course, all right? So anytime you see your courses on Sakai, please pay attention to this. And if you do not belong to that course, let us know. Like I said, this is linked to the ITS, and so human intervention is minimal at this point. And so if you see anything that does not meet, and you see the name or the title of the course, ABC 309, Animal Ecology Main Campus, full-time, first semester 2020, 2021. So that's the way courses are named on Sakai, and you see all these courses are for the first semester of the 2020-2021 academic year. And to enter into a particular course site, when you click on sites, so let me just, 18251. Okay. So, all right. I'm going to log out of my administrative privileges and enter as 251. All right. So when I go to sites, all right. Let me just take about any course at all now that you understand the naming conventions. So I'm using this course site, that's Sakai 104, which is a semester 3. Yes, at the University of Ghana, we have 3 semesters. The semester 3, that is for the sandwich student, that's the student who come in between semester 2 and semester 1. That's semester 3 for the 2019-2020 academic year. And all of these tools, okay, are the tools that are associated with a typical course site. You have overview, you have course outline. And so if you go click on course outline, whatever you see there, that will be your course. You have the calendar again. And so if there are any due dates for that particular course, it will appear here. You have announcements, and you will see that all these are announcements that were, given for this particular course site. And then this resources folder is specific to this particular course site, okay? So all the instructional materials for this course site, you'll find them under resources, and then you can download them and then read them, at your own time. Test and quizzes. If your instructor is going to use this tool to test your knowledge on a particular, concept or whatever it is, you'll find them here. Forum is also a very popular tool with a lot of lecturers. And then assignments, So all these are some, tools that your lecturers could use. And all of these, if an assignment is given and you need to find out your grade, you are probably going to find them under the grade book, where you are likely to see your performance in a particular activity on the course site. And you have some of the, some of the tools that are used in real time. So we have the chat room, and then we have the commons. These two are real-time chat that can be used, and then also the email tool. The email tool is a very popular tool with a lot of people, because for this, you do not need to know the email address of your lecturer to be able to use it. All right. All you need to know is that, yes, your lecturers on Sakai are referred to as instructors. You click on instructor, and then you just put the subject there. You are sick, and you drop your instructor a short email to say that this is the reason that you've not been able to submit your assignment. You click on send mail, and this particular email will go to all your lecturers on that particular course site. You can also use it to send email to colleagues, students. You click on role, you see student. You can use it to send email to all students, or you can click on student and then choose a particular student, all right, and send that email to those particular students without knowing their email addresses. Now, your instructor in sending email to the whole class might choose to archive it. If emails are archived, you'll find them under email archive, all right? So this is an email and the subject. If you click on the subject, you'll find the email. There'll be another session tomorrow, same time. It's as simple as that. If you miss the email, when you come to the Sakai site, you are likely to find it there. The other thing too is site info here for you, the student. When you click on site info, what you are likely to see are groups that you can join. All right. So if your instructor has created groups on the course site, you'll find the groups here, and then you can join any group of your choice. We'll be creating a tutorial site, and then making it available that you can join. If there are anything you do not understand about the Sakai platform, we'll be there and be willing to answer your questions. But like I said, we'll be standing by for any question that may come up at the end of this. Thank you very much for your attention. Madam, you can take it over.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Wuyopubi. I'm sure that with this demonstration, the students are ready for lectures. Thank you very much for the detailed presentation.